Hello out there to everyone in YouTube land. This is Brother Allen Hensley, once again making another video. This one is kind of a hodgepodge of a lot of different things, but the main topic is going to be border security and how I feel about what President Trump has done at the border. On that topic, on what President Trump has done at the border and how I feel that it's a very good thing. Our borders, in order for us to be a country, our borders need to be respected. They need to be protected. If anyone watches what the caravan has done in Mexico with breaking down the gate and then hurling things at the people on the other side and everything, if you look at your history, it is very reminiscent of the fall of Quezon, and the fall of Hue City in Vietnam. The Vietnamese, when they knew that they were going to win the war, they did the exact same thing with breaking down the gates to the United States Embassy, with throwing bricks and other debris at the people trying to defend that embassy. And yet, when I watched what the caravan was doing in Mexico, it gave me kind of a reminder of Quezon. Now, I'm 44. I was never in Quezon. I am too young. I was born at the end of the war. However, that being said, I've seen enough video, enough footage, talked with enough veterans that were there at the time of the fall of Quezon to know what the fall of Quezon looked like. And this is an example of it. It's a direct example of the fall of Quezon. Now, what I have to say is simply this. If you don't like someone's politics, that's cool. You don't have to like their politics. If you don't like what a country is doing to protect its borders, simple. Go into that country legally. Do not try to get into that country through mob rule. It will not work. Under Obama, he let everybody in. He didn't vet you. He didn't try to understand where you were coming from. He didn't make sure that your values were the same as our values. None of that. What he did do is say, hey, come on in. We're weak. We'll let anybody in. All Trump's doing is saying, you know what? We're not just going to let anybody in anymore. Now, if you want to come in, you better do it legally. You have to be vetted. We have to make sure that you will not be a drain on our country, that you will contribute to our country. We, as a country, will not. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call from someone. I'll just ignore that because I don't know the number, so I'll ignore it. We will not allow anyone to come in and take over our country. We, as a country, will not bow down and have to assimilate to someone else's country who has come here illegally. We will vet people. They will have to understand that by coming to this country, they are saying they want to be a part of our culture, of our country. They will have to contribute something to it. That's all Trump's saying. It's an easy thing to get, ain't it? It's not hard. It's not prejudiced. It's in no way saying we don't want people to come here. Trump has never, not once has he said he does not want immigrants. He has said he does not want illegal immigrants. The difference between an illegal immigrant and an immigrant is this. An illegal immigrant comes into a country by any means necessary other than the legal, correct way that that country has set down in their guides of law. Seems pretty simple to me. You know, I've talked with a few people that, well, to be honest, their family came here from Cuba, from the Ukraine, from Czechoslovakia, from Poland, from West Berlin when it was a West Berlin,